very nervous to dive into this because I get frustrated very quickly. Might have to call my sister-in-law for some advice because she's the one that taught me some tips and I forgot all of them. But let me show you my sketchbook. Don't judge me. Pretty simple things like this. Like if you know what's it called? Something with a V. Vortex? What's it called? It's just this type of line art, kind of going for that vibe. I'll put some pictures in of things that I'm going for. I don't want it to look perfect. I want it to look hand-drawn. And so hopefully it translates well. But just things like this. That's a hand. Can you tell those are hands? I'm not drawing people's faces. Things like this. Yeah, so my goal is one of these drawings to turn out this week. Don't look at that. My goal is for maybe one drawing to turn out this week. It would be great if it could be more. If I could do one drawing a night, that would be great, but I'm not going to get my hopes up because it's hard. Let's jump in. I gave up already. It's just so hard. Like, I swear to you. So I was just recording and not actually recording. Anyway, so what I was saying is when I draw a line, it just looks so shaky to me. And I know a tip is to scroll in a bunch and then do the line and like trace it. But that means I need to get my drawings perfect before I trace them on here. And that's time consuming. I don't know. Testing. I finally got a microphone. Is it working? It's finally drawing time. Tonight we are drawing for 1 hour. I am forcing myself to, and we'll see what we come up with. Hopefully I have something to show for it. Let's get going. Okay, it's only been 8 minutes, and so far my observation is that as I am trying to refine my drawing, I'm just making it smaller and smaller, which for this project is not a good thing. So I gotta work on that. Little update, I have 20 minutes left and I've been able to get 2 things done that I wanted to. I'll show you a little tour at the end, but don't judge me too harshly, okay? Because I am not an artist. We're just practicing. It's been an hour and I am so glad that I kept going the last 15 minutes because I actually got quite a bit done. So here's a little sketch tour. All right, first off, does this look like a finger pointing? Because that is what it's supposed to be. Then we got a pizza, these mountains, ice cream, cactus, hat and glove, and then I started on this, which is going to be a window with snow. So that is day 1. Day 2, it is 7:32. Let's do some drawing. I've got 23 minutes left and I pretty much have 1 page done. So I think I can get started on another one. You might think this is cruel, but there was a box elder bug, so I just sprayed it with some cleaner. I like the warm weather, but I'm also disappointed that it's getting warm because, let me tell you, Utah, so many box elder bugs. I don't know how they get into our house, but I'm gonna have to start spraying so that we don't get so many. It's just absolutely disgusting. Okay, he's fighting for his life. I'm gonna just put him out of his misery. I'm sorry. We don't need them, in my opinion. if you can see, it is 8:23, and what I am finding, I think I said this yesterday, but what I'm finding is that the last like 15 minutes, I want to just like give up and be like, hey, that's good enough. But I'm glad I've kept going because I've literally been able to do a whole nother drawing. So let's do a little tour of what I did. And I do want to say, I am trying to make these drawings, well, not trying. Okay, I guess I'm not trying because I want them to look like they're actually hand drawn. I'm eventually going to transfer these over to the iPad. As you saw, I was trying to learn Procreate, but I'm eventually going to get them over there. And I just think that because I'm not an artist, it will probably look better if I don't try to make things look perfect, if that's like my style. But yeah, okay, let's do a sketchbook tour. Tonight I was able to finish the snowy window and ignore the lines up there. And then we did this one with some winter clothes and the little hands grabbing them. And then we did this one and I got water on it, but the little thumbs up, hopefully that looks like a thumbs up. I don't know. Okay, see you tomorrow. Time to draw. I'm gonna go draw while my husband is cooking dinner, and might have to do 2 parts if we just end up doing 30 minutes right now, but let's go. Find my little headset. I am in the office today working, but I am aware that I have been slacking on the drawing because it is Thursday, and I think the last time I drew I only did 20 minutes, so I gotta make up 40 minutes, and then I gotta make up yesterday, and then I gotta make up today. So luckily the rest of my shift I have exactly 2 hours and 40 minutes left. So I, as much as I can while working, I'm going to draw for the rest of my shift. It is time for our drawing, but first I am going to show you a little sketchbook tour from yesterday because I forgot to show you. One thing that I did is I added these, like, I guess, description little word thingies because I just think it, I don't know, looks cute. I did this one with the lagoon and the little flowers. I finished off these national park ones. I don't think I showed you these ones. And then I did this one, but I'm gonna need to do some changes to some of these. And then I started this one with the fish. So let's get to work. Also, so that I'm accountable, it is 7:30 on the dot. Boom, 7:30. Let's get started. It is 8:23. I finished this fish, and then I did this little carnival scene, and that's about it. I had to do a little research on what I wanted to do here, so it took a little longer. There we go for day whatever the heck it is. Hello, just grabbing my drawing things. I think we're coming up on one of the last days, which I'm excited about, but also should probably just continue keeping this going so that I can get better at drawing and finish my project. Speaking of projects, I have another project going on, which I need to just move out of the way. All right, it is 7:22. Let's get to drawing. I am about halfway through, and I just wanted to show you that I finished this one. So on to the next, and let's see if we can get another substantial amount done. Another update, I have about 20 minutes, and I drew this tree, but I'm not actually sure it looks like a tree, so I think I'll just keep it for now. I'm finished for the night, so here is a little tour of the rest of it. I didn't get too much done, but still, we're making progress. So I did this little Utah, and then I did these trees. Hi. I wanted to show you that I did end up doing my last day on Monday. It is now Thursday though, but I ended up doing my last day of drawing. I just didn't show you, but I did get footage. So I wanted to show you the end result. And honestly, this was like the longest week of my life, forcing myself to do this, but also it was really helpful because I needed to get this done. Here's the last little sketchbook tour. I did this, not sure if I like the numbers though. Did this little Utah thingy. Just hear me out on this one. So I did multiple of these because I was just trying to do little eyeballs, but then my husband told me they look like boobs because he's a child, and yes, they kind of do. So I did multiple because I was like, how do I make it not look like a boob? But maybe when it's colored it won't look like a boob. Can always count on him for doing that, ruining things, but you know, I know he's not the only one that would see it. I am turning into him, and I did see that. But how else do you draw eyes? That's what eyes look like. That concludes my week of drawing, and I don't think I improved, to be honest. If you don't like any of my drawings, don't tell me. I just don't want to hear it. Now I gotta work on transferring them to the iPad. That will be the next journey, but I'm not sure if I'll film that because that's gonna be kind of boring. Thanks for watching. Bye.